take a stand. Everybody, come, take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm.
Letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road.
Music brings happiness, music brings joy. It also helps people when they are depressed, when they are feeling down, when they are feeling low. So I consider myself to be really fortunate to have selected something like music, which helps me stay connected with people, because music connects.
I'm always fascinated by nature's beauty. The flora and fauna always attracted me. I feel blessed that I could reach many more people like me through my photographs. Perhaps I'll be remembered when our natural beauties will be endangered.
Being a sports person is very interesting because he knows how to win or lose. I am very much satisfied that I am a sports person and in such a sport which is not very much popular in India. I would be fortunate enough if I will be remembered as a premier contributor in the field of skating.
They are like you and me, but still they are different. Lagnajita completed her post-graduation in biotechnology from one of the best colleges of Kolkata. Perhaps she could continue her academics or settle for a sweet paid job. Biswajit was with Indian Air Force for 20 long years. Perhaps he could settle for a quiet life after that. And Nikhilesh was a bright engineering student from Nagpur who could have easily gone for a campus job. They were happy, but perhaps a little less happy. So they chose to be different. They took up one idea, thought of it, and dreamt of it.
I started skating because it was a very different sport and it has got so much of thrill, as well as whenever you are on skates, whenever you fall, it teaches you how to get up and fight back.
My childhood was filled with colors. I used to express all my feelings through my paintings. But suddenly, one day I got hold of a camera. I started clicking. It increased my observations, my patience, and now, today, I can't even think of a day without my photography.
It is a usual thing in the Bengali household to learn Eastern classical as soon as you are, 3 or 4, maximum 5. I was no different, but I never took it seriously. But then the director started offering me songs, the music directors helped me, and I could see that the audience, they wanted music out of me. So I couldn't say no, right? I mean, you don't say no to such beautiful things.
As a senior officer in Air Force posted in North Bengal and then in Indore, Biswajit travelled to many Air Force stations close to the forests. Thus, he grew an affinity towards wildlife photography. But birds always attracted him more, and so were the snakes. He considers them friends, and to know them better, he studied ornithology and herpetology.
This knowledge of herpetology helped me a lot to rescue snakes from nearby households of my working area. I believe I have rescued more than 3000 snakes till date and released them to their habitat. And in this way, I have contributed a bit towards wildlife conservation.
Hey Jude.
As Beatles says, it's very important to get under the skin of things. If you don't have a secured life with a job in hand, but if you are still determined to achieve all that we have to and all that we want to, it's very important that we find out what our true passion is.
You can start to make it better.
Mistakes are bound to happen, but that didn't stop these three to take a leap. They dared to come out of their comfort zone and explore new things.
আমাদের রূপকথায় এভাবেই গল্প হয় আমাদের রূপকথায়. In my profession, failure is everywhere. But then that's the only way to keep moving forward, right? And that's the only way to learn, to adapt and to toughen up. Nobody gets it right the first time, neither did I.
If you can't do it alone, you need to reach more people. You need to talk to your family, your friends. I always talk to my family and I see what I wanted to do just because I talked to them and they supported me. I am doing it, I am living it.
They are living their dreams. Lagnajita is a shining star in the Bengali music industry, while Biswajit is a celebrated wildlife photographer. Nikhilesh too is one of the brightest prospects in skating from India. It's quite an unknown sport here. Still, he's stuck to it and he has set his goal to be different from others.
Sometimes what happens is we know what we have to do, but we don't know how to do it. So I think we should target small goals first instead of targeting the bigger ones, and we should break these big goals into small ones.
Life gives us opportunities. We have to find them out.
I came to Virar in 2012 when the Amaya Classic Club hosted 50th Nationals, and at that time I clocked the best timing in 300 meters.
The boy from Nagpur grabbed this opportunity in Mumbai. He started practicing on the tracks of international standard. Simultaneously, he kept on participating in international competitions and in 2016 bagged the prized medal in Asian Championship. At present, Nikhilesh is aiming higher, and that for a medal in World Championship. Biswajit too had never let an opportunity go by. His knowledge of ornithology helped him to convince his superiors to shift him from telecommunication to the cell of flight safety in Air Force.
My job was there to study nature of birds in and around my Air Force station. Photography was also included in that. You can say that was my opportunity to nurture my passion, and I just grabbed it.
On the other hand, Lagnajita had no ambition of eventually becoming a vocalist. But she didn't say no when a family friend Biswajit Ghosh made her sing to the tune of Moinaf Nag Chaudhary for the first time.
After the song got released, two very important people, they heard it. One is director Swijit Mukherjee and the second one is music director Anupam Roy. Both of them heard the song and offered me a song in their movie, which happened to be my second song. It eventually went on to become a huge hit that year. I guess what really has worked for me and what might just work for me in the future as well is I never let an opportunity go.
Life is a blessing, but we need to give it a meaning. We have to find out what we can actually do. Success doesn't come every time, but trying for it gives an immense satisfaction. At least, life should not have any regret.